Hey guys, what's up? So, I think I've mentioned a few times since I've been messing with this printer that I can't stand this box right here, like this control box. So, one of the things I wanted to do is permanently mount this stuff. I wanted to take it out of this box, and I printed out some stuff like this Octopi frame mount stuff. So I want to basically have individual boxes frame mounted, stuff like that, you know. So I have a few things printed out. I have my control box. This is an Anet dual MOSFET control box. Goes on the top of that. I think I'm having 80mm fan on there, cooling fan, and that will go over that, the cover. I got to rewire this one because it has a built-in thermistor. Or this fan speed controller. I'm going to desolder that and get rid of that. So that's the box. I'm going to be putting that in. This is the power supply thing I'm going to put in here. So yeah, I want all individual boxes permanently mounted securely. And then for the LCD, kids singing over there. There's like I bought this, printed this out too, and it's going to be mounted right here in the front, just like that. So can't wait. Yeah, I just can't. I mean, as soon as I got this printer, I was like, this box is stupid. I can't stand it. So that's going to go. And I'm going to fix some other things, like I need some new linear rails. These things are kind of worn out. The Y-axis, the little things on there. I'm going to replace those while I'm at it. And in my other video, I replaced this with a fiberglass belt. I haven't done the one on the bottom. It's still rubber. So, get that going. And hopefully I have enough room. I might have to bring this up a couple inches. We'll see. But I'm going to first get started with the box here. I ordered 2 MOSFETs. Open that real quick. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so I ordered 2 MOSFET things here. So I'm gonna have one here, one here. One for the hotbed and one for the hot end extruder. It's probably not necessary for the hot end, not the extruder, but the hot end. Just because it doesn't draw as much power as the heated bed. So, but in the future I'm going to have a bigger heated bed. I'll be drawing more amps, so kind of wanted to bypass the board. Alright, cool. So I'll get that going, and got to work on the fan, but I'll come back and I'll show you this once I get it all in there. Alright guys, got the box separated here. So got to figure out what I still have attached here, because I know I rewired it recently. Changed around a little bit. But, okay, so the heated bed goes directly through there again. So I'm just trying to remember, like, what is... I don't want to actually have any breaks in the wire, so I want to reset this thing right here to have a straight wire. So I got to figure out what feeds this. And that's going to the... Where's that going to? Oh. That is going to the BL Touch, I believe. Yep, that sucks. Means I gotta rewire the motherboard. Or splice it. Alright, cool. I'll figure it out. So, gotta take these off, open the box up, and start separating wires. Alright, here we are. So I'm just gonna de-wire a lot of this stuff. Like, this is my other MOSFET that I had, the bed MOSFET. So I'm just gonna keep this as a new backup. Alright, so I'm just going to de-wire the power supply, get that out of there. Undo the fans. You know, this stuff. Get everything removed. Alright. Alright, so I think I'm going to need to get some longer 10-pin ribbon cables here. And that's the board, that's a MOSFET. So I just have a few things hooked up still. Alright. Alright guys, check it out. Dual MOSFETs. I'm kind of straight. I don't like that heatsink's crooked. I don't know if you can see that. So I might desolder that and straighten it out. Got the Anet board in there. This is the LCD. I have to kind of cut clearance issues with that speaker right there. I got to notch that out a little bit. So kind of get the idea here. And that's going to go in the front over here. So I'll get that going in better light. Cool. Alright, so now I'm going to hook up the MOSFETs here. So really, what you want to do is make sure your leads are always tinned. These are going to go right in there. And basically these are the activators, the triggers. So the trigger wires are going to go to the bed output and the hot end output. It's just going to go screw right in there, and I'll show you that when I'm done. Alright guys, got the wires going here. And I didn't really want to cut the slack off because in the future I'm going to be upgrading to a 32-bit board with the tridynamic steppers. So I wanted to actually have the extra length in case I got to run longer poles there. Alright, so I got to work on the power supply and the LCD. Get that going. Let me show you the LCD thing here. So I had to actually make a couple cuts to have it clear that speaker. I wonder why they didn't remove the speaker sticker from the factory. Alright. Goes like that. And then I actually had to do a little cutting to make it fit perfect in there. There it goes. Alright, cool. So it's going to mount like right there. So it's going to be easier to get to the micro stepping. So I'm going to be right in front of the knob control when I'm doing it. You know, I can see the baby step. You know, Z baby stepping. Alright. Alright, get the box installed. And I'm just trying to clean the wires up as much as I can. You know, because I want this thing to be as reliable as possible, because some of these prints I have to do coming up are like 40-hour prints. You know, so yeah, so the feed wires, make sure it's too tight. I gotta start feeding stuff down to the box. I mount my Raspberry Pi box here. It's the same thing. It's gonna be frame mounted. I'm thinking someplace back here between the power supply, because the camera's right here. I don't know if you guys saw a camera mount earlier or not. So the camera is going to be right there. I'm going to put that there. It's getting dark. It's getting ready to rain out there. So yeah, I need to actually get a better light here above my workbench. Okay, so probably put that there somewhere. Cool. Alright, so originally I thought I might cut these wires shorter and cut them to length. But then I'm thinking eventually I'm going to make this a 500 by 500 printer. So I'm going to probably need this extra length. So I'm not going to cut that. I'm just going to bundle up nice and clean behind here where you can't see it. So I'm trying to hide the wires as much as I can. And get it fed into the box. Right there. Alright. So I'm starting to get the wires fishing here. I'm going to solder all the tips. So I pretty much soldered everything. That's the extruder motor. That should go, the E motor should go back here. Okay. Let me take water here. Let's go here. Okay. Well, you get the idea here, so I'm just going to try to make these wires as clean as possible, and organized as possible. Cool, so I still got everything, the Z motor down here, the Z motor, or X stop and Z motor. No, excuse me, the X. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Getting tired. Doing this for a couple hours. Yeah, X. Alright, cool. Getting it going. So I got the X motor still got to hook up in here. And then the hotbed too. So, alright. Alright, got the BL Touch going. And most of this wiring's done now. So I just got to put the like little clips in. You know, like little connectors for the motherboard. Pop those in there. Yeah, I solder everything because, you know, I mean, we're talking about precision motor control here. So everything should be soldered. Alright, get this going. Cool, almost done. So, actually I am done. So I'll just get these things in here, at least for today, because I actually ordered a new 30 amp power supply. So that's not going to be here till tomorrow. And then I also, I needed longer LCD ribbon cables, because this wasn't going to be long enough to get into the box. So, ordered two new LCD ribbon cables and a new power supply. So, but I'm also going to be wiring a 5 volt. Yeah, I'm run like a converter, like a 5 volt to or 12 volt to 5 volt converter for the Octopi, so Raspberry Pi. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. All right.